Starting for Windham, you've got Casey Craber, number 7, number 14, Andrew Sylvain on defense. Seamus Ross, number 13, number 9, Nathan Crowley, and I believe number 12, Patrick Furtado. Those are your starters for the Jaguars. It's going to be PJ Costa taking the face-off for Bedford. And away we go. The puck goes into the Windham zone, cleared out into the neutral zone. Clearing attempt hit a body. Windham's going to fire it into the Bedford end. Chasing after it is Owen Gupta. He gets hit in the corner. Still fighting for the puck up the wall. It's going to be held in by Sylvain. Fires a shot from the point. That goes wide. Chipped up the wall. Too far for Lipinski. And Sylvain will play it for Windham. Pass is too far. Taking back by the Bulldogs. McGee around the back to Gupta. Pass up to Musgrave. He takes a hit. Windham takes the puck and fires it into the neutral zone. Number 6, Aiden Quaglietta had to escape a check there. Now he brings it back into the Bedford zone, fires it on goal. Desmond knocks it away with his stick. Just underway, 14:01 to go. Opening period, no score. McGee in the corner, sends it across to Pellerin. And now Jack Dermody across to Harry Dermody, gets by one man, but couldn't get much on that backhand. Easy stop there by Ben Breen. Correction, Vito Mancini is the starting keeper, the junior. Now into the Bedford corner goes Trudell. Back up, or backhand there by Andrew Martino up the wall. Broken up by Bedford, but held in at the point. That shot from the point goes wide. And now Daniel O'Connor clears it out of the zone. Andrew Johnson thought about playing the puck. Instead, they head for the bench. And now Harry Dermody gets the puck. Tries to break the defense again. Couldn't do it. Loses the puck. But held in there by Taliaferro. His high wrister is blocked away there by Mancini.
Good shot there by Tagliaferro, using his speed to create some space again, and got a good shot on net. But
now here's a centering pass from Dermody, and Thornton tried to get it in there, but Mancini was ready for that. Bedford holding it in at the wall. O'Connor, I should say. Thornton now up to the blue line. His shot hits a Windham player, goes to the near wall. Bodies collide. You see who comes up with it. It's going to be Joe Gilbert for Windham. He pulls up, tries to get a little space to operate, goes up the wall, too far for his teammate. Picked up there by Maddox Muir. He runs into a body as well. Another collision. Zach Griffin laying the lumber there. There's a shot that goes wide for Bedford. Held in there by Hadley. Griffin gets it. Hadley back down to Griffin in the corner. Actually, that's Mansfield. Now Hadley behind the net. In the corner. Looking for an outlet pass. Gets it out front to Mansfield. His shot. I believe that hit a body. It hit Luke Levine. Now Zach Griffin behind the net. To Hadley. Trying to escape his check. Mansfield behind the net. He centers it, but it's going to be picked off by Steven Salvador.
Good pressure. Good pressure here by Bedford. Those last two lines have kind of kept the puck in the Windham zone and kept pressure on, making it hard for Windham to make the changes. So good to see that pressure, and that's going to be something we hope to see the rest of this game here by Bedford.
Now La Rochelle backhands it into the Windham zone. It's left there by Mancini. Played by Casey Kramer. Broken up on the wall. There's a shot on net there by Johnson. That's saved by Mancini. Thornton behind the net. He centers it out to Gupta from the point. That's stopped with the pad, Mancini. Thornton in the corner trying to come up with possession. Andrew Johnson met him back there but couldn't hold the puck in, but McGee was able to hold it momentarily. Now clears the zone. Bedford's got to get onside. 10:38 to go. No score between Bedford and Windham. First period. Long clearing pass played by McGee over to Gupta. Tried to hit Johnson with a feed, couldn't do it. Picked up by Sylvain. Left it there for Quaglietta. And now Windham breaks out. Seamus Ross takes a weak shot, easily stopped by Desmond. Clearing attempt now. Here's an opportunity for Bedford, 2-on-2. It's broken up though. Jack Dermody gets it across to brother Harry. And a little bit of miscommunication there. The Bulldogs go offsides.
Yeah, trying to move over into the zone there, and just making one too many moves and a pass that kind of just a little bit of a deflection at the line, and that caused the offside here. So I think looks like the trainer's going to head over to the Windham bench. I think that collision between Maddox Muir, number 6, Aiden Quagliata. Maybe want to take a quick look. Oh,
Luke Levine, number 22, has left the playing surface.
So maybe not number 6, maybe number 22.
Now he's back on, wondering what's going on here. Okay, I think there was just some confusion. So now the trainer will take
looks like number 22.
Levine off the ice to work on him, take a look at him. And we're ready to resume here with 9:59 to play. Face-off, fired into the Windham zone. Gilbert plays it, he's surrounded. Tries to get it up the wall. O'Connor gets it instead. He takes it behind the net. Backhand attempt to get to the front of the play. Intercepted by Windham. Now here's a turnover in the zone. Fires a high shot. That's Taliaferro. Put it right over Mancini. Now Harry Dermody with it, closing in. Makes a move. Tried to get it to Taliaferro. He couldn't find the handle. Close call there for Windham.
Yeah, they're moving the puck really well and forcing Windham. Windham's on their heels, and another chance here.
Jack Dermody tried to get in front of the slot. His backhand is blocked. Now he's along the far wall fighting 2 Windham Jaguars, and they finally clear the puck. It's going to go into the Bedford zone. Desmond plays it, so no icing. Both teams make a change. 9-minute mark of the first period. Into the Windham zone. Turned over to Quagliata. Now kicked up to Andrew Martino, brings it into the Bedford end. The slow shot knocked away by Desmond. Along the near wall, Windham controls. Leaves it there for Kramer at the point. His wrister hits a stick and goes into the corner. Moores tries to clear it away. And Bedford's able to get out of the zone. PJ Costa takes a big hit right there from Quagliata. Now the Jaguars break out. Trudell into the Bedford zone. Leaves it for Quagliata. His shot goes behind the net. Bedford plays it. Lead pass gets away from Lipinski. And the Jaguars take it back, fire it in. Pellerin. Up the wall. Now it's turned over in the neutral zone. Here's Furtado. His shot. Saved by Desmond. Bedford clears again. But the Jaguars are waiting in the neutral zone to play it. That's Crowley. He couldn't break the blue line. Bedford coming back. Zach Griffin now along the near wall. Puts on the brakes, and his wrister saved by Vito Mancini. We get a whistle.
Good shot there by Griffin. Vito Mancini, he's made a bunch of saves already in this game. Again, a lot of pressure by Bedford so far early in this game. But he's making the saves that he needs to so far. We need to get a few more quality scoring chances. Everything's been kind of from the outside so far.
Face-off is to the right of Mancini. Bedford wins it. Gupta at the point backhands it into the zone, but now it's taken away. Nathan Crowley carries it out. 3-on-2 for Windham. There's a wrister. Blockered away by Desmond into the corner. Now behind the net, Gupta plays it. Gets it up the wall, up to Musgrave. Now fired into the Windham zone, played by Mancini behind the net. Left there for Andrew Sylvain, the defenseman. La Rochelle intercepts him in the neutral zone, fires it right back into the Windham end. Another clearing attempt. Misses everybody. Bedford takes over. Played off the wall. This is going to be Brendan Thornton. He gets by one Windham defender. Goes into the corner. Still with the puck in the far corner. Backhand over to Andrew Johnson. Centering attempt. And a sharp angle shot, Mancini had no trouble covering up, and we'll get another whistle here with no score at the 6:42 mark of the first.
Yeah, you see, the difference between the Bedford-Concord game versus the Bedford-Windham game so far. It's just the time and space that Bedford seems to have on the ice with the puck. They're able to have a little bit extra time to make some of these plays, and you see they're a little bit more crisp with their passes because of that time.
From the point, that was O'Connor's shot, and a tip attempt by Johnson makes it go out of play. We'll get another whistle.
Yeah, that time and space is so key, and I think we'll continue to see that this game, and I just want to see Bedford take advantage of that time and space a little bit more. They have more time than they think they have right now. Jaguars
break out of their zone. Salvador shot is steered away by Desmond. It seems like the Jaguars are just taking a quick shot each time. No really serious scoring attempt. They just want to get the puck on Desmond.
Yeah, no sustained pressure really for Windham.
And now we're going to get a penalty.
Yeah, it's going to be number 4, Brendan Thornton, going off for roughing here. It looks like they were just going at it a little bit, and Brendan maybe a little bit extra too much according to the ref, and he's going to go serve 2 minutes, and Bedford will go on the penalty kill. But yeah, you're right. It's definitely, there's no sustained pressure here so far for Windham. It's just been shots, long shots, and no rebounds really.
They've been reasonably good in their own end.
Yeah, defensively strong.
But offensively, they haven't gotten much pressure.
Yeah.
But now they have the man advantage, so we'll see what kind of pressure they can generate here. They lose the faceoff, fired up the far wall to Harry Dermody. He takes it. Brother Jack picks it up. He's one-on-one, pulls up, then loses it. He got back checked there by Kramer. Chipped right back into the Windham zone by Harry Dermody. And the Jaguars reset. Casey Kramer takes the puck, sends it up to Hatfield. Or correction, that's number 14, Sylvain. Over at the far point, Kramer over to Sylvain. His shot hits a leg, and now Harry Dermody takes it, loses it. Windham tries again. Crowley brings it over the blue line, 3-on-2. Rister hits a body.
Maddox Mura with a big block there. He's a penalty kill specialist with his block shots. He's constantly getting himself in between the puck and the net, and making some of these block shots, and those hurt, but they're important on the penalty kill.
La Rochelle out there for the penalty kill now. Seamus Ross brings it over. There's a wrister that's blocked. Trudell, his shot was high, but Desmond saw it, gloved it, and we get a whistle here with 47 seconds left in the Bedford penalty. 5:04 left in the period, no score.
Those are always some of the most dangerous shots, right? Those point shots when there's a body flying in front, it kind of deflects a little bit, and Desmond followed that and tracked it really, really well.
Off the face-off, the puck goes into the slot, but it's cleared away all the way into the Windham zone with 40 seconds left in the power play for the Jaguars. Trudell up the wall to Caglietta. Now turnover. La Rochelle, long wrister from the point, stopped by Mancini, but at least we get a whistle now in the Windham zone.
Yeah, good read there by La Rochelle. He stepped up and just a little poke, and he was in for a quick shot. Nothing crazy there. You don't want to get too deep into the zone on the penalty kill. So he took a long shot, and now we'll get an offensive zone faceoff.
And Windham controls it. They've got 25 seconds left with the man advantage. A little bit of a forecheck here by Andrew Johnson, giving him trouble getting out of their zone. They have to reset, 15 seconds to go. Gilbert sends it up to Salvador, gets it down the wall. Loses it momentarily. Now Maddox Muir takes it away from them. Chips it off the wall, and Bedford gets out. Penalty time has expired. We're back to 5-on-5. 4:10 to play here in the first period. No score between the Jags and the Bulldogs. There's the wrister from the point, cleared away by O'Connor. That shot came from Kramer. Now Windham picks it up, gets it back up to Kramer at the point. He couldn't hold it in. We had a bit of a foot race here. Taliaferro and Harry Dermody playing the forecheck. Now Jack joins. He's able to hold it in. Here's a chance for Bedford. Centering pass, it broken up there by Seamus Ross. Gets it out of the zone. Or at least they tried to. They got it just at the blue line, and Harry Dermody fires it back on goal. Now Windham clears it out, and there will be no icing. Luke Moore is playing it across to Pellerin. Harry Dermody takes a check. Now here's a shot right in front of the net. Oh, that hit 2 goalposts. Caglietta. He got the crossbar and the post on that shot, so close call there for the Bedford Bulldogs.
That was a good hard shot, and that beat Desmond, but the posts were his friends there, so we're still tied.
Taliaferro takes the puck away, brings it into Windham zone. He's got 3 players on him, but gets the shot away anyway. Costa tried to get a shot, couldn't do it. Now Costa fires it back into the Bedford end.
Yeah, Costa saw a loose puck there and almost thought I think he thought it was coming at him a little quicker, and it didn't get to him, and ended up not getting the shot off.
Now McGee with it and fires it all the way in. Played by Mancini, left there for his teammate. Off the glass, it goes to Gupta in the neutral zone. Chips it over to McGee. Pass up front, too far for Lipinski. Almost a turnover. Now we got a shot here from Mansfield. Mancini got the save. A little bit of a sloppy puck handling there in their own end, Windham did.
Yeah, Mancini was very aggressive on that save. He came way out of his crease to make that save. Taking the shot.
Huge hit there. McGee just rubbed out his man. That was number 6, Quaglietta, who almost scored moments ago for Windham.
And number 6, Quaglietta, he has taken a couple of big hits, but he's not afraid out there to throw the body around. So,
under 2 minutes to go here in the first period, no score. That's Casey Kramer looking for an outlet pass, finally found somebody. Got it to Marson. He fires it into the Bedford zone, but nothing else. Now it's cleared out. Musgrave gets it back from number 27, Zach Griffin. He fires it in. Griffin's going to go to the far wall to play it, sends it behind the net. Musgrave's going to meet that. Fired up the high wall. Stopped at the point. There's a shot from O'Connor. Hits a leg. O'Connor gets it back in the neutral zone, fires it right back in. Mancini leaves it there. Gilbert tries to clear it out. Bedford forechecking. Carl Hatfield with the puck now for Windham. He's harassed, but is able to fire it into the Bedford end, where Muir plays it. Gets away from one forecheck. And he gets it up to Nick Hadley, who backhands it into the Windham end, but it's played there by number 16. That's Mulrennan. That's how I had to see how to say that. Austin Mulrennan, number 16. Anyway, the puck rolled to Mancini. He covered it up, and we get a whistle.
Yeah, good shift there by Griffin, Musgrave, and Hadley. Again, maintaining zone pressure and getting a few opportunities, but Mancini's held up strong so far.
Off the face-off, it's fired to the far wall, and now it chips out of play into the Windham bench. We'll get a whistle with 36.9 seconds to play in the first.
So, 36.9 seconds here in the first 0-0 game. This is a team, Bedford just played Concord, a very emotional game. I think Bedford, this next period is going to be an important one to come out and be real strong against this Windham squad.
Andrew Johnson fires it into the Windham zone. There's 30 seconds to work with. Puck is loose behind the net. Centering pass, backhand by Johnson. And Thornton tried to backhand it in. He gets roughed up in the crease. And he's still getting roughed up. He got pushed right into the crease there. We're going to get a whistle here, and I think Windham's going to go off.
Yeah, sophomore Joseph Gilbert's going to go off there. Brendan Thornton was getting thrown around in that crease. He stood up, and then number 21, Joseph Gilbert, just basically cross-checked him right into the net. That's going to be too much. You can't do that. It
looked like the official is going to let him get away with one.
Yeah.
Because he was in tight, and when you play that dirty area, you're going to get that.
Yeah.
You're going to get some flack. But the second one drew the penalty.
Yeah, the ref was watching it the whole way, and I agree. He was letting him go with it, but not the second one.
Off the face-off, there's 15 seconds left in the period. Centering pass, puck is loose, backhand by Thornton. It hits a leg, though. Another backhand in tight, goes behind the net. 5 seconds left. Into the corner, Muir gets in, and a sharp angle shot. Wow, there's a little bit of rough stuff in front of the net. A sharp angle shot there by Muir. I think it kind of handcuffed Mancini, had a little trouble playing it, and that drew some Bulldogs, and of course that drew the attention of the Windham defense here, and we're going to get penalties all around. This might do away with the power play.
Yeah, I think they're going to give Thornton. What I just saw was the ref gave him an unsportsmanlike conduct. Is going to give Brendan Thornton an unsportsmanlike conduct. Definitely some rough stuff in front of the net after that whistle. He got thrown into a post. then he got up, and I'm not sure why he's getting the unsportsmanlike conduct, but he might have been saying too much to the ref, or the ref, there might have been too much being said down there. So,
well, the officials are explaining it right now to.
Yeah, Ethan Larochelle and Daniel O'Connor right now are both down there, kind of, trying to understand what just happened, and the refs are explaining it, but it's not going to change their mind. I'm sure they're, it's going to be that's going to do away with the penalty here, and Brendan Thornton will get 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Well, everybody's heading for the locker rooms. We're going to do the same, so to speak. We're going to throw things back to the radio station for about 12 minutes and give the Zambonis a chance to do their job. No score between Windham and Bedford. First period in the books. You're listening and watching Bedford hockey on BCTV and Bedford 105.1. Between the Bulldogs and the Jaguars of Windham. Second period about to begin. And Jason, you were saying that you think the team looks just a little sluggish.
Yeah, I thought that first period was a little bit sluggish. And again, the emotional game that they just played against Concord kind of, I think, can play a role in that, right? You're playing such a high-level game. You're so intense. It goes to overtime. And then you come out against Windham, a team that is kind of middle to bottom of the pack in New Hampshire. Maybe a little overconfident, maybe a little exhausted from the emotion of that game. And I thought they played just average hockey there in the first period.
Yeah.
But I think they'll come out here with a little bit more energy, I think. And, they carried play. They did a lot of good things. They just weren't able to put the puck in the net. I think you'll see a little bit more energy out of them this period.
Yeah, they can't really afford to take this team too lightly. I mean, we just saw Quaglietta nearly put them ahead by hitting 2 posts on a single shot, hit the crossbar and the goal post. So they came very close to scoring, probably closer than the Bulldogs did.
Yeah, I mean, it's that sustained pressure that we talked about. Bedford sustained pressure, much like Concord did against us, but the game stayed close, right? So it's all about these little bounces, and I think Bedford's got to find their scoring touch a little bit here in this game and the next game against Exeter before they head into the tournament.
We're going to be broadcasting the season finale. It's going to be a big game against Exeter, currently the number 3 seed in the standings. That's going to be on Tuesday night, I believe, 7 or 7:30. We'll check that and let you know, but it is Tuesday night.
So I'm trying to determine what's going on here. So we know that Thornton was assessed a penalty right at the end of that period, but he's not showing on the okay, it's just been put up on the scoreboard. So it is a 2-minute minor. So we're going to be 4-on-4 hockey here for the next minute 44, and then Windham will go on a very short power play to kick this period off here.
Bedford controls. O'Connor wheels away, tried to get away from Trudell. Leaves it there for Jack Dermody. His pass, though, hits the skate of Harry. O'Connor has to come up and play it. Left it for Jack. Now Harry has it on the near wall. Over the blue line. Puts on the brakes. Gets it across to Muir. Muir just skating along. Gets it low to Dermody. Harry Dermody with it. Tries to get away from the man. Leaves it for Jack Dermody. Give and go to Harry. Oh, it was a bad angle. He couldn't get the shot to go straight. It goes wide of the net. Harry gets it back. Sends it right along the goal line. Hit Mancini. Held in by Muir at the point. Now finally Casey Kramer plays it. Goes up the wall. And it's intercepted again by Kramer, who clears it away. Quaglietta tries to get by his man. Does. Backhand shot. And a save by Desmond, but another good play there by Quaglietta.
Yeah, hitting Quaglietta is a shifty forward, strong. Again, I mentioned his name earlier, not being afraid to kind of use his body in this game as well. And he just had a nice little play there with a nifty little backhand shot on Desmond that was destined to kind of catch him off guard, but Desmond stood tall there.
Still 4-on-4, 44 seconds left in the Windham penalty. They'll go on a short power play when that expires. Cleared out. Now here's a race for the puck with La Rochelle getting to it. Backhands it, saved by Mancini. La Rochelle centers it to Johnson, and his shot just misses wide.
Good pressure there by Bedford here in the 4-on-4 gameplay.
Levine fanned on his clearing pass. Kramer has to come back to play it. Bedford picks it up. Johnson loses it. Now Seamus Ross tries to get it in. Now Bedford comes back. Johnson carrying the puck. He's got La Rochelle with him. Tries to get it to La Rochelle. His shot just goes wide. Power play about to begin for Windham.
Joseph Gilbert just got out of the box there, so now the power play is on for Windham, as you mentioned. The door is open there. Yeah, there's a referee grabbing that door.
There's a lead pass up for Furtado, broken up. He was offsides anyway.
Yeah, he led in there. I was going to mention there, the first half of that 4-on-4 play, the Dermody brothers almost worked a beautiful give and go. And I know Jack Dermody Sr. mentions that he's going to miss most playing with his brother. I think I'm going to miss watching those two play together. They really kind of have a good sense on the ice of where each other are, and they make a lot of good plays working off each other.
It was just a really tough angle for Harry to get that puck to go straight.
Just missed the play, but I mean, it was a good play. And again, just having a sense of where each other are on the ice, it's really fun to watch.
Face off there. Mansfield tried to wheel around and get the puck on net. Couldn't do it. He had a man all over him. So now
Thornton's penalty just expired now, so we're back to 5-on-5.
Here's Lipinski. Mansfield had it momentarily. And P.J. Costa along the far wall. Finally picked up there by the Jaguars. Pass across to Sylvain. Tries to clear it out, and he does. Here comes Kramer over the blue line. Shot goes high. It's elbowed away by Desmond. Puck is bouncing around the face-off circle. Finally gets up to Lipinski, who carries it out. Going to be a 3-on-3 play here. Lipinski over the blue line. Tried to center it to Mansfield. That got broken up. Costa hits the deck, but the puck is held in there by O'Connor at the blue line, who fires it back down low. Lipinski gets it. Now Mansfield chases it down. Playing his man. Finally gets them off the puck. Jack Dermody up to the point to Moores. Back down low to Jack Dermody, too far. A lot of players hitting the ice here. Very physical game. And we're going to get another penalty here on Windham.
Yeah.
As Desmond heads for the bench to get the extra attacker, but...
Yeah, Lipinski went down in front of the net because there was an interference play. I mean, it was just I'm not sure who they're going to assess this to. Looks like number 14, Andrew Sylvain, but right in front of the net, just no puck near, and Lipinski going down like that is just a clear idea that that's why the interference was called.
So Bulldogs get a power play here for 2 minutes. They've got nothing to show for on the scoreboard. Maybe this will give them a chance to put something up.
I like to see them work the puck, get it set up in the zone here and work the puck and find a good shot as opposed to rushing it like they were in the Concord game the other night.
Harry Dermody back to Jack. Centering pass hits a skate, cleared out. Nope, held in there. Now cleared out. Moores is going to play it in the Bedford zone. Lead pass up to Jack Dermody, but he tried to get it to Taliaferro. Didn't quite do it, though. Puck is shot right back out. And what, a hand pass?
He's going to get called for a penalty there. Kind of a strange, you can't close your hand on the puck and play it. So anytime you're playing the game, you can knock the puck down with your glove. You can kind of push it forward.
But he grabbed it and he kind of
flung it, and that's a penalty. So he's going to get a penalty for that. And
so McGee's in the box. That neutralizes the power play. Will be 4-on-4 again.
You don't see that called very often, but that was the textbook rule right there.
In the Bedford zone, shot from the point there by Levine goes wide. Back up to the other point. Kramer sends it back behind the net. O'Connor tries to play it. Has to fight off 2 Jaguars to get it now. Harry Dermody gets it up to O'Connor. Pass across to Muir. Into the Windham zone. Muir carries. Puck's in his skate along the far wall. Harry Dermody gets it. Changes direction, now goes into the face-off circle, tries to get by one man. Backhand broken up there.
He is shifty, Harry Dermody. He's able to kind of wheel his way through and stick handle his way through a lot of different players there and just missed a good scoring chance.
Jags clear the zone. O'Connor plays it. Pass up for Thornton. Gets it to Jack Dermody. But then broken up by Trudell. Now he gets the puck back on the far wall. He's getting a little bit of abuse from Muir. Goes into the corner. Trudell gets the puck back. Tries to hit Quaglietta with it. He can't make a play. Now it's shot into the Bedford zone. Moores chases it down. Broken up though by Trudell. He centers it. Oh, it misses everybody, leaves the field of play or leaves the offensive zone and got knocked back in by Gilbert. We get an offsides call.
Yeah, an offsides call, and that almost looks to be an intentional offsides, but they're not going to give. I do think it's on. I think that's what the coaching staff is asking for, an intentional offsides there.
Yeah.
But not going to happen. The official penalty there with Andrew McGee's play, by the way, that's a delay of game penalty. It's not, so when he closes your hand on the puck, they do call that a delay of game. penalty, and that's the official call there for McGee. So 6 seconds left on the Windham penalty here, and 34 seconds left on McGee's.
So they'll have 28 seconds to work with once the clock starts.
Yeah.
Windham controls off the face-off. Gilbert over to Trudell. They go offsides again, but now the penalty on Windham has expired, and they will have a 28-second power play to work with.
Yeah, that was number 8, Andrew Martino, just jumping the play there and going in well in advance of his teammate with the puck, and that's why we get the offsides call. So 28 seconds here, penalty kill time for Bedford, and then we'll be back to full strength and maybe see some 5-on-5 hockey. This has been a very, very penalty-riddled game so far.
La Rochelle taking the face-off against Quaglietta. And there seems to be a delay here. Not sure what's going on.
The refs, I'm not sure the refs are recognizing the fact that that the penalty has expired. It should be 5-on-4 here. Or I guess they're making a change. That's what's going on. So Windham is making a player change. They won't let him make it without losing the center, so they didn't make the change until the puck was dropped.
So here comes Windham. Rister hits the leg of Gupta, goes into the corner. Quaglietta chases it down, gets it up to the point to Kramer. Kramer's wrister hits a couple of legs, but goes wide of the net. That was kind of dangerous. Now here's a centering attempt broken up by Thornton. Bedford comes back. Thornton can't get past Gilbert. He loses the puck. Now he's going to get back and play defense. Oh, great play by Taliaferro. Poke check. Centering pass. Puck goes right to Mancini, goes wide of the net. Close call there.
We are back to 5-on-5 action now.
On the far wall, Jack Dermody in the face-off circle. Tries to center it. Nobody home, picked up by Quaglietta. His pass out to Trudell, and Trudell brings it into the Bedford zone. Martino had it momentarily. Now it's cleared out by Bedford.
Martino put a good hit there on number 2, Harry Dermody, in that play too. So this game has been more physical than I maybe anticipated.
Jack Dermody tries to get by his man. He gets ridden off the puck. Taliaferro into the corner. Drops it for O'Connor. O'Connor from the face-off circle, saved by Mancini.
But again, a tough angle shot from the outside. We got to try to get more shots, good quality scoring chances here in this period.
Puck rolls to Desmond. He plays it in the Bedford zone. And now Muir tries to get away from a bunch of Jaguars. Got it to Taliaferro. Over the blue line. Lost it momentarily. Now lost it again. Picked up by the Jags. O'Connor holds it in. Tags gets it back. High shot goes over the Windham net into the netting above. Yeah, they get a whistle.
That hit goalie Vito Mancini right in the head and then went out of play to his right. So a good hard shot by Tagliaferro. But again, Mancini is a very aggressive goalie. You see when he's taking on those shots, he's way out of his crease. I think Bedford's going to pick up on that and maybe start sliding some pucks over because he's going to have a lot of trouble getting back to that spot.
Off the face-off, Gilbert plays it in the corner for Windham, being harassed there by Hadley. He gets a check, and Bedford takes the puck back. There's a shot by Pellerin, saved by Mancini, cleared out of the zone. Pellerin has to play it back. Zach Griffin up the Musgrave. He goes off his stick. Windham fires it in, and they're going to call that an icing on Windham. Face-off will come back.
Again, that line of Hadley, Musgrave, and Griffin, their job when they get out there is to kind of create some havoc, right? And Nick Hadley created some havoc, laid a good hit in the corner, moved the puck back to the point, created a shot on net, and looking for a deflection, just didn't get it yet. So,
face-off will be to Mancini's right. Costa with the face-off. Puck goes to the wall. Now in the corner. Mansfield tries to get away from some checks. Lipinski has it now on the far wall. Sharp angle shot again. I don't know if that hit the goalpost. Kind of took a funny bounce.
Yeah, I think I got a piece of Mancini on the way through.
Now Mansfield leaves it for Costa. Up to the point to Moore as that shot sails over the net. Clearing attempt by Windham. Can't quite get it out. Kramer's got to chase it back. Gets it up the wall. Hits his own player. Now finally cleared out, but Pellerin plays it for Bedford. Fires it right back in. Luke Levine there for Windham. His clearing shot hits a Bedford player. Now picked up by Trudell, carries it out. Bedford takes it right back. Here's Lipinski, 1-on-2. High shot. That's blockered by Mancini. Lipinski gets his pass right back, gives it to Mansfield, who comes in up tight, but Mancini held his ground. And now Windham's going to ice the puck. We'll get a whistle here with 6:25 to play. Still no score halfway through this game.
Again, Mancini's making those big saves, but he's been so aggressive. He's coming out of that net. That shot by Lipinski, he was really out there and used his blocker to maneuver that puck. But he's an aggressive goaltender, probably the most aggressive I've seen this year in terms of where he plays outside of the crease.
And the officials are discussing something there with Brendan Thornton. He'll take the face-off here.
Yeah, something player safety-wise related to the helmet, it looked like. So.
Puck is still loose. Now picked up by the Jags. Thrown into the Bedford zone, fired back into the neutral zone. Sylvain leaves it there for Marson. He turns it over. Pass ahead now to La Rochelle. He couldn't catch up to it. Almost offside there on Bedford. Now here comes Windham on the way back. A quick shot saved by Desmond. That was Seamus Ross with that shot.
Yeah, Windham is doing the exact same thing they did in the first period. They clog up in front of the net. They play decent positionally in their D zone. And then when they get the opportunities, they're taking long shots on down Desmond. There's no sustained pressure still, but they get these long shots. So we'll see if they
line out
continue to do
there.
that.
For the first line for Bedford is out. Jack and Harry. And here's Jack. He couldn't catch up to the puck. Went through his legs. Here they come back. Now Quaglietta for Windham. Takes it behind the Bedford net. He gets checked off the puck. And now Bedford breaks out. Harry Dermody over to Jack. Over the blue line. Jack tries to get by his man. Leaves the puck there for Harry in the corner. Harry has it. Looks for somebody to drop it to. Gets it back to Jack. Now Harry takes it. Up to the point to O'Connor. High shot. Off the glove of Mancini, but goes into the corner. Held in at the other point by Muir. His shot inside over to Harry. Waits and shoots. Oh, Mancini with the glove save. Great save.
So much going on there. That was a great save by Mancini. Harry Dermody in front of the net with a great scoring chance and a good save by Mancini. There's going to be a penalty here on Windham all during that. There was a tripping call at the point. Maddox Muir was taken down by number 13, Seamus Ross. Desmond was coming back. There was a player getting on the ice while that Harry Dermody was getting that scoring opportunity. And now all of that happens. We got a 5-on-4 here for the next 2 minutes.
And that centering pass was a little off the mark, which caused Harry to hesitate, which gave Mancini a little bit of time. Still a great save, but had a little bit of time to get in position.
A little extra time to reset there. And it all started with the play at the point by Maddox Muir, keeping the puck in and then getting tripped.
Bedford on the power play. There's Jack Dermody. Pass across. That goes wide. Jack with it again. Down low to Harry. He missed it, but he picks it up. Now goes behind the net. Harry still with it. Up to the point to Moores. Now McGee waits. Sends it to Jack Dermody. Into the slot. Tried to get Harry with it, but he gets checked off the puck. And it's backhanded out of the zone by Nathan Crowley. Right to Matt Desmond.
Again, though, this is what we want to see on the power play. It's set up, get some zone possession, and then look for a good quality scoring chance. And they're doing that better today against this Windham squad than they did the other night against Concord.
New line out there for Bedford. Johnson, La Rochelle out there along with Thornton. Windham's able to clear the zone and do a little forechecking here. Trudell tying things up in the Bedford zone, taking time off the clock, only 51 seconds left. There's a shot from the point by Sylvain, that goes wide. Now Trudell gets the puck again. Finally Thornton picks it up. Oh, he put it against the side of the net. Dangerous play there. And Desmond, wide awake, was able to cover that up. So kind of a sloppy power play here for Bedford.
Sloppy moment there, and Brendan Thornton saying, I'm sorry about that to Matt Desmond. That's not what he anticipated or wanted to do with that puck. He was looking to rim that puck, and I think it may have just come off his stick a little bit too early.
So now Thornton takes the penalty, takes the face-off against Quaglietta for Windham. Puck is loose in the face-off circle, picked up by the Jaguars. Now it gets knocked out of the zone. And it's going to be an offsides play. Andrew Johnson was ahead of the play, and they're going to wave that down offsides. So 32 seconds left on the Bedford power play, 3:47 left in the second period. Still no score between the Jags and Bulldogs.
Yeah, that's one of those plays where you want the replay maybe to come back and see, maybe let the play go and then go back to the booth if it is offside, but I don't think he was offside there.
Muir gets it up to Johnson, fires it in. Here comes La Rochelle, hits his man, but lets the puck go by. Now here's an opportunity for Windham. Martino puts the brakes on, waits for some teammates to come back, but nobody comes to help, so Bedford takes it away.
Yeah, they're on the penalty kill there, so Martino, I would have thought he would have just wanted to take a shot. Oh, nice play there by
O'Connor. Gets around his man, gets behind the net, tries to stuff it, keeps jamming away, but Martino holding his ground. We get a whistle.
So 2 seconds left now on the Windham penalty. So Bedford will have just another chance at an offensive zone face-off with the power play. And then Windham will have to make the long change. It's a very unique situation here where the penalty box is across the ice. So you can see the Windham player communicating with his bench right now, asking, what do you want me to do? You want me to go in the D zone, or do you want me to go to the bench?
Off face-off, penalty expires. We're back to 5-on-5.
And he's going right into the D zone, so.
Still in the corner. Mansfield tries to play it. Lipinski just fighting off two Jaguars. Mansfield had it momentarily. Now the Jags take it away. Crowley sends it up the wall. I don't think it's going to get out of the zone. Nope, Mansfield's going to keep it in. Gets a shot. Goes all the way into the corner. Now the Jags get out of the zone. Furtado tries to play it, but Bedford picks it up. Try to get it up to Muir, or to Lipinski, I should say. Another big hit there on McGee. There's a pass across to Gupta. He carries it in, takes it behind the net. Centering pass goes off a leg and almost bounced into the Windham goal. Now Lipinski's got to chase it into the corner. Too far for Mansfield. They're going to call an icing here. I think it was...
Yeah, Windham was just
Did
caught
Windham
in his
hit
zone.
It?
Yeah, Windham
I thought Gupta
down.
had sent it up.
Yeah, no, Windham just threw that puck down. They were caught deep for a little while there. I'm not sure if this has been coached to Windham or not, but they've certainly come out more physical, right? They're a smaller, younger team, but they are playing physical, and I think that may be throwing Bedford off just a little bit right now.
Shot from the face-off circle, gloved by Mancini. We get another whistle here. 2:13 to play, no score between Windham and Bedford. Another face-off. That's Hadley. Fighting for the puck, comes up with it in the face-off circle, getting harassed.
That's a big win there by Hadley, just holding his ground at the face-off dot and keeping the puck right under him. Nobody came to get it, so he just did it himself.
Now the puck is on the far wall. Hadley kicks it toward the corner. Now passed across to Sylvain. He tries to get out of the zone, does. In the neutral zone, Quaglietta gloves it down, shoots it, hits Moores. Moore settles the puck down, looks for an outlet, and he does. Gets it to Zach Griffin. Zach Griffin in the faceoff circle. Falls down trying to get by his man. Now Trudell takes it. Intercepted by Pellerin. 1:24 left in the period. Trudell gets the puck back. Tried to get it up to Martino, too far. Now here's Muir for Bedford. Carrying it in, tries to get it up to Jack. Can't do it. Here's an offensive opportunity for Windham, but it's broken up. Now Muir gets it up to Jack Dermody. Jack's got Harry with him, tries to lead him. Too far. Mancini's able to push the puck away. Now at the point, held in. Here's Taliaferro with a wrister. Pad save by Mancini. Clearing attempt on the wall. Muir's going to try to hold it in. Clearing attempt, held in again. Taliaferro had it, but couldn't hold it in long enough. It goes into the Bedford zone. O'Connor puts on the brakes, gets away from his check. Fans on a shot. Now gets it up to Jack. Harry Dermody leaves it for Jack. Into the faceoff circle. Harry Dermody down low, give and go. Looking for a lane, can't find one. Gets it to Jack. Goes all the way to the point. O'Connor's shot is intercepted by Windham and cleared all the way down. 9 seconds to go. It's going to be an icing and a face-off with 8.3 to go.
Yeah, there's no doubt that, as you look at this Windham team, they're built on Vito Mancini here in net, right? He's making a lot of saves. He's keeping them in this game. Bedford's really sustaining a lot of pressure, but you got to really make him move left to right. He's very aggressive on the initial shot, and that's Bedford's not making him move enough yet.
So La Rochelle on the face-off, fighting for it, but loses the puck. Luke Levine takes it away, goes into the corner, tries to burn off the last 3 seconds, and he's going to succeed. There's the buzzer, and there we go. 2 periods, no score, still tied, 0-0. Windham and Bedford.
We're getting used to these close games, right? These games have been all close, and no matter what teams they're playing, they seem to kind of play right with them and be even games. So, and I got an exciting third period.
I got to believe that the Windham team feels really good right now.
Yeah.
They're in this game.
They're in this game. They're playing a team that they know is a top team, and you always get the best when you're playing. When you're one of the top teams, you always get the best effort from any team you play. And I think you're seeing that. But again, Vito Mancini is really the difference maker for Windham so far. And I think Bedford's got to make some adjustments here on the types of shots they're trying to get in this game, and not just go straight on. He's not giving up rebounds. Make him move left to right. Somehow make some passes to the slot and get some one-timers.
We'll be right back after the Zamboni does its job, about 12 minutes or so, bring you third period action. No score between Bedford and Windham. You're watching and listening to Bedford Hockey on BCTV and Bedford 105.1. After 2 periods, still no score between Bedford and Windham. We're about to start the third here. This game is pretty important for Windham. If you look at the standings here, they're at 6-11. They're in the 11th spot, the final slot for the tournament. And behind them, they've got Keene at 5-10, Bishop Brady at 4-9-1, Bow at 4-11. I'm not sure if these teams are playing a full 18 schedule, but their hold on a tournament spot is tenuous.
Yeah.
So they need as many wins as they can get.
So that may be why you're seeing it. They're doing everything they can here in this game, and they're giving everything that Bedford can handle so far. But when you're playing for your playoff life, sometimes you get a little bit more out of them. So, I'm hoping Bedford comes out here in the third period and really kind of brings a lot more energy. And again, we got to start moving the puck left to right, making Mancini move around in his crease a lot more than just making that initial save. He's proven he can do that part of the game very well.
If you're wondering where Songs from the Edge of the World and Eclectic Oddities are, well, they'll be coming up after the game along with Souvenir, and hopefully in about 15 or 20 minutes. Puck is dropped. Windham controls. They shoot it in. Bedford gets it right back, and they fire it right back. They have to chase it down. Gilbert goes into the corner. Sends it up the wall, but held in there by the Bulldogs. Now centering pass to Johnson, and Mancini comes halfway out of the goal, about halfway to where Johnson was to make that save.
Yeah, super aggressive. Like I said, he's going to do that. He's proven that that's his game right there, and he's given up the back of the net, but he's making the initial save and not many rebounds. So that's a key part to his game.
Bedford controls the face-off. They fire it behind the Windham net. Thornton now with it on the far wall. Takes it behind the net, sends it over to La Rochelle. Backhands it down. Wow.
Yeah, Thornton is just not there. The number 14 is not letting him get up, and there's no call.
It's like riding him like a pony.
Yeah, unbelievable.
The official's looking right at it, going, okay. Now, so Windham tries to clear again off the far wall. Bedford doing a good job here on the forecheck. Now they take it away. Johnson behind the net. Now he loses it. Now Trudell chips it out of the zone. Gupta's got to chase it down. They're going to call that an icing.
Yeah, that was almost not an icing, and would have been a little bit of a pain there for Bedford. They were making a line change, and might have been better for it not to be an icing, I should say, for Bedford. So now we'll get an offensive zone faceoff. 13:58 left in the third period, and we got the Dermody line out, and with Tagliaferro, and see if we can bury one here.
Harry on the faceoff. Puck goes into the corner, but Bedford controls now. Centering pass to Taliaferro, broken up, and it floats out of the zone. Now here's a 3-on-3 for Windham. Seamus Ross backhands it behind the net. Crowley has it now. He loses it. Furtado comes in to play it at the point. High wrister from Kramer goes over the net. Held in at the point. Here's Ross again. He loses it. Held in momentarily by the Jags. Now it's knocked out of the zone. Harry Dermody gets a stick on it, gets it to brother Jack. Takes it behind the net, put the brakes on, leaves it for Harry. Back to Jack. Centering pass to Tags. Intercepted by Levine. And it's fired right back in. Furtado chases it. O'Connor plays it. It's in his skates. Muir chips it right back to O'Connor. who tries to get it up to P.J. Costa too far, and it's going to end up being an icing.
I do like what that Dermody line just did, though. They, the two Dermody brothers, Jack and Harry, were creating a good triangle there with Tagliaferro in front of the net. They moved the puck back and forth, and then they slid a puck across. If you're going to beat Mancini, that's how you're going to beat him. Or the puck sliding across the front of the crease there. Unfortunately, they weren't able to connect on it. But I like, if that's what they're trying to do, I like what their chances to score a goal with that play.
Puck is still being fought over. Finally picked up by Bedford. Backhanded out of the zone. Mansfield chasing the puck. But Gilbert's going to get there first. Now he gets it back. Mansfield does. Then loses it. Cleared out of the Bedford zone, out of the Windham zone. Goes on net to Desmond. He decides to cover it up just to be on the safe side.
Yeah, and not really a shot on net per se. It just kind of rolled in on Desmond, and he froze the puck. We'll get a new pair of defensemen now, so we'll get Gupta and McGee out on the defensive side of the puck and take a D-zone faceoff.
And Mansfield on the faceoff. He takes it, wins it. McGee gets it, sends it up the wall to Costa. Costa hits Quaglietta on the leg. Windham takes it back. Quaglietta drops it there to Trudell. Tried to get it ahead to a teammate. Instead, it's intercepted by Sylvain. Fired in. Gupta with the puck back. Here's a turnover. Quaglietta. His wrister hit a stick. Didn't get much on it, but he chased the loose puck down by himself. Fischel goes down on the ice. Players trying to fight for possession here. Gupta's going to go after it without a stick. He's going to try to kick it. Takes a big hit for his trouble. Back to the point. Here's Kramer. Wrister hits a body. Goes out of the zone. Wyndham's got to get back on side. Now we're going to have a little bit of fisticuffs between Trudell and Gupta. Officials break it up, and they're going to send them both to the sin bin.
Yeah, it's going to be matching minors here for roughing. Trudell was basically just right in the face of Gupta. Gupta had no stick, so he's got to play a little bit more physically aggressive without a stick. But because of that, Trudell ends up kind of getting in his face, and they're both going to go off for matching minors. And now we'll still be 5-on-5 here, and those two will sit for 2 minutes.
11:37 to play in regulation here in the third.
Again, this young team of Windham is not afraid to scrap with anybody, and they're going right up. That was a senior, Owen Gupta. No fear there from this Windham squad.
Bedford controls the faceoff. Turned it over momentarily. Now they get it up to number 11, Musgrave. Puck's turned over at the blue line, now held in. Griffin fires it all the way back behind the Windham net. Musgrave chases it down. Here's a chance for Bedford. In the slot, Griffin got taken down, no call. Now Musgrave behind the net, he gets flattened. Hadley now, he can't control it. Here comes Windham the other way. Number 9, Crowley, loses it in his skates. And now Hadley brings it back for Bedford. He's got Griffin with him. Hadley falls down. Windham clears it. Bedford's got to play it in the neutral zone. They got to get onside so no one touches the puck. Now Bedford makes a change. Here's a chance for Quaglietta. His shot hits the stick and goes up in the air and hits the netting. I believe we'll get a whistle.
Get a whistle here, and this third period so far, Bedford has come out with a little bit more energy, but again, like Wyndham's matching that energy with their physical play. That puck ended up going completely out of play, so they're looking for a brand new one here, I think. Oh, they're trying to confirm what time the two players are coming out of the penalty box, because they do have to wait for a whistle, and 5-on-5 matching penalty, they got to wait for a whistle.
So now we get that face-off. Quaglietta can't quite control it, so Bedford chases it down. Muir backhands it off the wall, up in the air in the neutral zone. They got to chase it down. Sylvain plays it behind the net. Now a turnover. Here's Johnson. Centering pass, intercepted. Great defensive play there by Quaglietta.
Yeah, I've been impressed with Quaglietta's play. He's definitely one of the top players here for the Windham squad. He's always on the puck. He's using his body. He's making the plays. He makes things happen when he's out on the ice, and he goes hard every shift.
Johnson clears it out. Kramer plays it for Windham. Quaglietta hits Salvador. Can't quite control the puck. Now it's knocked into the Jaguar end. Johnson with a forecheck. Thornton takes his man down, holds the puck momentarily. Now here's Johnson trying to get away from a couple of checkers, tried to get it inside to Thornton. His tip went wide of the net. Thornton into the corner.
Wow, that stick was up by his head. Number 7, Kramer's stick was up at Thornton's head. No call. The ref's looking right at it.
Referees are letting a lot go here. Here's Moore's shot from the point. That deflected. Sailed high. Shot in front of the net. Saved by Mancini from point blank range on Thornton. Now here's a shot from McGee that goes over the net into the netting. And what are we going to get here? Another call?
I think it's going to be just the puck went out of play. Those two players, yeah, the puck's just gone. Okay. 2 players now out, so Gupta and Trudell are now out of the box. You know, that was a point-blank range. Mancini was deep in his net on that one, and he still made the save. But, you know, again, they're moving the puck better and making him have to make those plays deeper in his net where he's not comfortable there.
Dermody line out there with Taliaferro. Tags got it momentarily. Up to the point, held in by Gupta. Tags goes into the corner. Now Harry Dermody plays it. Over to Jack. Can't quite control it. Now it's cleared away. And this will be an icing on Windham. With 8:51 to play, still no score.
Yeah, I mean, the story of the game so far for me is Mancini. You know, Bedford's getting shots on net, getting opportunities, and he's making saves. So they're going to have to figure out how to solve this goaltender.
Well, Mancini's got a really good sense of the net. I suspect he has a real good feel for where the net is behind him. Here's a shot on net that hits the side by Jack Dermody. Taken away by Harry Dermody. Back to Jack. He tried to center it. Here's a turnover. Harry's shot hits the stick and goes by the net.
Joseph Gilbert just got a nice stick on puck there that probably saved the goal.
Now in the corner for Jack Dermody. Over to Harry. Tags is in the slot, waiting for a pass. Nice now play. It's Harry, or Jack, I should say. Big save by Mancini, who came out. Made that save. Now it rolls into the corner. Here's a chance to clear out. Yep, leaves the zone. Harry Dermody couldn't quite control it. Now he brought it back too soon. It's going to be offsides. What I was going to say is I think Mancini has a really good sense of where the net is. Even though he comes out of the net, he never puts himself out of position too far to one side or the other.
Yeah.
It's like he's got eyes in the back of his head.
Yeah, he plays his angles well. So he's centering. He knows where his center is, but he plays those angles really well when he comes out strong. The key, though, is when he's going to leave a rebound here or there, and he's going to be way out of position if that rebound is left. So he's got to be, if you're going to play this way as a goaltender, you have to be really confident in your ability to control rebounds.
Another icing here on Windham. Yeah, but he also he knows when to come out, when to come back in. When there's a lot of action nearby, he stays close to the net.
Yeah.
So, he's playing it smart, but you're right. He's taking a chance when he comes out because if he doesn't control that rebound, the net will be wide open.
The net will be wide open.
So the face-off here in the Windham end, controlled by Bedford. Moore's shot hits the back of Costa. That stung him. Oh, it's hit the back of his leg.
Yeah, no padding where he just got hit there. So that
Mansfield
hurts.
Costa just shakes it off. Mansfield gets to the point to Moore's. His wrister. Tipped in front of the net by Lipinski, but it didn't go into the net. It just kind of went away. Now it drifts all the way back into the Bedford zone. Held in there by the Jags. Here's a chance now for Marson. Tried to center it, no good. Held in at the point. Hits a leg. Now a centering shot. Broken up by Bedford and shipped out of the zone. 7-minute mark of the third, still no score. Pellerin couldn't get his stick on that. Now he comes back and knocks it out of the zone. Gilbert fires it back into the Bedford end where Moores plays it. Pellerin up the wall. And number 24, Hadley, had to escape a check there. Otherwise, he would have been off to the races. Cleared out of the zone. Bedford's got to get onside here. I don't think Musgrave knew that. And yep, offsides. It was an offsides play.
Yeah, it was strange because the back official didn't put his arm up and didn't hold it up.
They're talking it over, but
yeah,
it was an offsides play from my view.
Yeah, they're gonna get. Yeah, the ref is actually saying his bad. The back ref waved that off, and Musgrave was in just forechecking. The front ref thought it was a delayed offside, like he thought, and then he blew the whistle as if it was.
So they're going to give him the face-off in the Windham end.
Yeah, which the Windham coach is not very thrilled about right now, which rightfully so. When it's the ref's fault like that, usually they're going to pull it back to center ice.
Yeah.
But odd situation there for sure.
So Thornton takes the face-off here with La Rochelle and Johnson as his line mates. Windham controls into the corner. Levine clears it out. Will this be another icing?
Yeah.
It will be. So Windham might be playing for overtime here.
Yeah, Windham's, they're, Bedford's going to continue to put pressure on. They're going to just kind of keep throwing the puck up the boards, and maybe they're going to catch a lucky break here or there. Bedford's going to settle the puck and again, just try to get something through the slot. I see the goal being a one-timer, a pass across the slot on a one-timer. That's what I see.
Bedford wins the shot. Puck is loose. Johnson can't get a stick on it. Still loose. Another rebound. Scores. Finally, Thornton picks up the third rebound and puts it in.
That is, that's what we're talking about. The goal is going to come from dirty, a rebound. It's going to be laying there. That was 2 shots that were saved by Mancini, and then Thornton put it home for the actual goal. And Mancini still got a piece of that. But again, a good, dirty goal by Bedford. That hopefully will maybe give them a little boost of confidence here at the end of or moving into the second half of this third period. That's going to be the 18th goal in the year for Brendan Thornton, his 24th point of the year, so definitely the team leader in goals, and a good big one here against Windham in the third.
Bedford's got the lead now, 6:10 to go in the game. Kramer for Windham tries to get it out of the point. Now the puck is up to Martino, tries to get around Muir, instead takes it into the corner. Thornton winds up playing it behind the net. Now Windham comes out a little more aggressive. Now here there's a wrestling match going on behind the Bedford net. Trudell got a chokehold on Thornton.
Trudell and Thornton there, both of them were going at it, and
the officials let it go.
Yeah, they let it go.
Here comes Windham again. Long lead pass up to Trudell. He takes a bump, but he gets it into the Bedford zone. Trudell still with it. Now Martino, centering pass there to Quaglietta. He fanned on his shot. I think this is Kramer. No, it's 17. It's Trudell in the corner. Martino tried to center it, but it comes out for Bedford, 2-on-2. Harry Dermody gets by one man, gets by another. Jack Dermody picks up the loose puck, but he can't control it. He gets checked off. Now Taliaferro behind the net, gets it up to Harry Dermody, back to Tagliaferro. Jack Dermody to Harry. Harry has a chance. Here's Tags, shot in tight. Mancini covers it up. Wow, big save there.
Good save there. That line seems to be working that kind of low triangle. They've got 2 guys in the corner. They're working a low triangle with a 1 player in front of the net, and they're trying to create that offense out of that triangle. And they're doing it, and they just missed an opportunity there to score.
So now the face-off is to the left of Mancini. Mansfield taking this face-off against Crowley for Windham.
Looks like the Bedford center Mansfield is going to be removed from the face-off dot, and Costa will go in.
Costa wins it, but it's taken away by the Jags. Lead pass there for Seamus Ross, goes into the corner. Gupta has to play it. Comes up to the far wall, held in by Luke Levine. Now Bedford breaks out. Here's a chance for a 2-on-1. Mansfield with Costa. Sharp angle shot, loose, comes out. Here's a wrister, and it gets knocked away. That wrister there by McGee. Not sure who it hit.
I'm not sure if it hit a player in front or if it hit the butt end of the stick of Mancini. It took an odd angle after it got in close on the goalie.
Now Windham in the Bedford end, holding it in. Bedford trying to clear it out, but it's going to be held in at the point. Martino had it momentarily, but now McGee takes it out for Bedford. McGee skating in, takes the wrister. Saved by Mancini. Cleared out of the zone. 3:48 to go in regulation. Fired back in. Mancini leaves it for his teammate. Gilbert tried to clear it out, but he couldn't get it to Trudell. Trudell had to come all the way back into his own zone. Now Johnson picks the puck up behind the net. Here's the centering shot. La Rochelle saved by Mancini. Now Morris from outside the blue line fires it in. That gets cleared away.
That was a shot on net with the delayed offside. I'm surprised they didn't wave that out. And
Thornton got run over. We're going to finally get a penalty here from all this rough stuff.
Yeah, Andrew Trudell, number 17, is going to get a penalty there on Thornton.
Trudell's is pleading his case like, what did I do? But the officials are not hearing it.
He's giving him a rough, so he's getting him 2 minutes for roughing. So 3:13 left in the game, third period, 1-0 here. Bedford leading. They're going to go on the power play for the next 2 minutes and see if we can ice this game. Just a quick note here, the Bedford Lady Bulldogs will be finishing off their regular season tomorrow night here at St. A's at 5:30. They'll be playing the Keene team, and they lost to them in overtime 2-1 the last time they played them out in Keene. So I know they're looking to end their season on a positive note tomorrow at 5:30 here at St. A's.
And they're in tournament position too, I believe, right?
They are in tournament position, much like Windham. They're going to be facing the preliminary tournament situation, and then see where they can take it from there.
Windham wins the faceoff and brings it into the Bedford zone. Weak shot goes wide of the net. Bedford gets it back. Harry Dermody up to Jack. Over the red line into the Windham zone. Jack still with it, looking for a pass. Looking for a lane. Gets it down to Tagliaferro behind the net. Now Harry Dermody in the corner, wheels around. Still with it. Bedford with the power play for 90 seconds. Tagliaferro takes a shot. Or that was Jack Dermody takes a shot. Mancini makes the save.
Good puck movement there on the power play again. They're working that low zone. They've done that really well this game. Probably the best of all the lines so far tonight, working the puck in that situation. Each line does a little something different. They work off each other differently. So
1:21 to go in the power play. 2:33 left in the period. Bedford wins the faceoff. Here's more shot from the point. Deflected in front by Johnson, but it goes wide. Into the corner, La Rochelle tries to play it. Instead, up. Johnson takes it away from the Jags player, wheels around, takes a wrister. That's high and saved by Mancini. Thornton gets it. Down low to Johnson behind the net. Looking for a center. Tried to hit La Rochelle, couldn't do it.
Quaglietta there.
Quaglietta plays some defense, gets by his man. Now he takes it out of the zone, 1-on-3 against Bedford, playing the shorthanded game here. Quaglietta goes behind the net. Wheels around, gets it up top to Gilbert. Gilbert's shot just goes wide of the post. Rebound. Sharp angle shot. And Desmond had his pad against the post and makes the save.
Yeah, as I mentioned Quaglietta a few times here tonight, he's definitely the spark plug for this Windham offense. He made a nice defensive play to collect the puck in the D zone on a penalty kill and then made some moves and skated the puck right out and created all that offensive opportunity there for Windham. So certainly a player to watch. He's only a sophomore here for the Windham Jaguars.
34 seconds left in the power play. Looking to see if Mancini's going to leave the net at some point, maybe after they get back to full strength. Ooh. Offsides call on Bedford.
Tough one there. That Tagliaferro's coming in with a head of steam, and he's got a lot of speed. He maybe made a cut just a little bit too close to the blue line and kind of threw Harry Dermody into a spot where put him in a tough spot to go offside.
So now Jack Dermody on the face-off outside the blue line. Windham controls. They fire it into the Bedford end. Muir has to chase over it. Into the corner. Waits. Turns the puck over. Mancini not Mancini, but number 9, Crowley, had a shot, but it didn't reach the net. Now Jack Dermody skating into the Windham zone. Pulls up in the corner. Waits for somebody to join him. Gets it to the point, to Muir. Muir at the point. Back down to Jack Dermody. Penalty's over. 1:09 left in regulation. Harry Dermody gets by a man. Leaves it to brother Jack, but it's intercepted. Kramer clears it out, then held in by Tagliaferro. Still in front of the net. Dermody tries to get it to his brother Jack. It just drifts wide. Jack at the far wall, chips it up to the point. Now he pulls it back, takes a hit. Harry Dermody still with it in front of the net, walking in, turns it over. But now Tagliaferro comes back and takes it back. Quick wrister saved by Mancini. 20 seconds to go in the game. Windham tries to clear, and they do get into the neutral zone. Thornton fires it back in. Now here comes Mancini to the bench. Windham's going to get the extra attacker here. But La Rochelle takes the puck, tries to hit the empty net, just misses.
Just missed. He got the red line, though, and that's the key thing to do when you're in this situation.
Shot by Johnson hits a leg. 1 second to go, and that's it. Close game. All you needed was one goal, and you got it from Brendan Thornton.
The one goal is all you need, and give Windham credit. They really came out here tonight and competed hard. They competed against a really solid Bedford team who just played a 2-2 game to the Concord Crimson Tide. The number one team in the state. So Windham's probably leaving here thinking, geez, we had an opportunity to pull one off here tonight. We just missed, but let's keep that rolling. Like you said, they're a young team, and I think there's a lot in the future for this squad.
And a shutout for Matt Desmond today, so congratulations to him.
Yeah, congratulations to him. Nothing like senior night, winning that big game on senior night as the senior goalie. Congratulations to Matt Desmond and all the seniors tonight for a job well done, and certainly we wish them the best of luck the rest of this season and then in their future endeavors.
Scoring recap is just one goal. Brendan Thornton from Andrew Johnson and Ethan La Rochelle at the 6:16 mark of the third period. That's all it was, 1-0 Bedford. They win it. Thank you very much, Jason Bergeron, for joining me, Mark Marai on camera, and all the other technical end stuff on the TV side. Thank you. I'm Harry Kozlowski. Don't forget, we're bringing you girls basketball tomorrow at 4 o'clock, the state final, and then the next hockey game, the season finale, Tuesday, I think it's 7:30.
I think it's Wednesday. Hold on
Wednesday?
1 second. It's Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday, 8:15 here at St. A's.
Okay, and it's going to be against Exeter.
Yes.
So for all of us, thank you for tuning in and watching BCTV and Bedford 105.1. Stay tuned for Songs from the Edge of the World coming up next.